Hey guys, what's up? Um, a while back, I was an extra for a movie called Get Some, and just recently, I was again part of the background talent. That's the nicer way of saying extra, background talent. I had such a blast doing it. I actually met with a friend who I met on MySpace. No, it's okay. He's cool. He's cool. His name's Jesse. He's pretty funny. He's cool. I dig him as a brawl man. And along with Jesse, he had a friend named Summer, and she was really funny too. I liked her. Aside from Jesse and Summer, I also met some really interesting people. And one of those really interesting people was Audra, who's also a MySpace friend. Hi Audra. Holy crap, are you hyper? Man, the only people I've seen that are hyper or just as hyper as you are like 10-year-olds. Dude, you are so hyper. It's a really good quality though. And you really kept the vibe alive, even though it was like midnight to 1 o'clock in the morning. You rocked. And thanks for that. And so we were fed this really delicious food high in what was it? High in carbohydrates. Isn't that where it's supposed to make you lift your energy? So we were fed chicken, pasta, rice, potatoes, delicious cakes, delicious vegetables, salads. It was so good. And we were also, because there were points where we would work, it's a 12-hour or plus extra shift being an extra. The first day that I was there for this recent shoot, I did 2 days. The first day, we stayed from, I guess, from 1:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. And over around 10 or 11, we were given some Red Bulls. And the second day, we had a shift from 6:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Yeah, we worked overnight, and that night was really cool too. That's where I met Christina, and I met David, and those are really cool people. I really enjoyed their company, and they made my night so much fun. And we were also fed delicious food, and but our lunch was actually at midnight, and that was pretty interesting, eating that much food at midnight. Oh, I also drank one of those energy shots, those 5-hour energy shots that you see on TV, and that thing tastes like honey. It tastes like honey with lemon, but it's super sweet, and it's totally gross. It's disgusting in my opinion, but it worked. Though those little shots, you can drink them like in 3 seconds, but those worked for me. So during both shoots, I was part of there was a fight going on, and I was cheering the bad guy and cheering the good guy, and I caught everything on my camera phone. So I will be posting that on my MySpace and on YouTube here. I was part of the spectators, just part of the audience is cheering him on, and we did so many takes with us screaming, just trying to cheer for whoever. We're like, yeah, man. And so about in 4 takes, my voice became so hoarse. I was just kind of like talking like this, and I was like, to hell with that, man. I'm not gonna cheer. I'm just gonna mime it out. I haven't regained my voice, and I'm talking. The cool thing is that because I haven't regained my voice, I've gotten actually a lower voice, so I kind of sound a little sexy, but not really, because I still talk like me. I'm still not fully recovered from the yelling and screaming, but I'm not as high as I was. And also during that night, the first night there was a raffle, and people won $100, $400, iTunes gift cards, an iPhone, and some lucky dude won an iPhone. And what's funny was that it turned out it was his birthday as well, so that dude got pretty lucky. Either that or he lied big time. Oh, Get Some hits theaters on April of 2008, and it seems like a fun movie. It's about an underground fight club. I don't know if the movie's going to be PG-13 or rated R, but they're going to have some really, really neat fighting. There was a point in the second night we were gathered in a parking lot around the two fighters, and there was towards the end of the shoot they were doing a slow motion kick to the face, and the bad guy, of course, was the one who was getting kicked. They just used a kick double for the good guy's leg, and so the camera was filming the bad guy, and they cut, they actioned, and you heard the camera go and supposedly it was shooting at around 120 frames per second. It's pretty darn fast, because considering how movies are usually shown, I think 24 frames per second, and so 120 frames per second is when it's slowed down to 24 frames per second. Is it 24 or 29? I'm not really sure. I forgot. When the 120 frames per second is slowed down to 20 some odd frames per second, it's going to be really slow motion. And so then the guy gets kicked on the face. And it's going to be really cool. I can't wait to see that. So that's pretty much it. You have a great day or night, and take care. Bye.